Hey Matt, this is the video I promised to send over to you. So I took a look at your business and I'm seeing that you do have a Facebook page set up already, which is great. And you already have a lot of followers. So definitely heading in the right direction as far as getting your business out there. What I think I would suggest for you to take a look at are some free tools that Facebook offers if you wanted to try some Facebook advertising. So, one of them is the Facebook Ads Manager. And basically, this is where you can go in and you can create your ads and you can direct them to a specific audience. So this is the ad set, and that's actually the audience that you're directing your advertising towards. So, when we go in here and we're setting it up, you can set it up specifically for certain locations. So I know you are kind of headquartered in Union County. So I put that in, and you'll see over to the right side here, the audience size. So it's a little less than 300,000. For Facebook, we're wanting to ideally target about 500,000 people. That's really the way that it works the best. So, if you wanted to increase this, just for kind of example purposes, say you also, work with folks in Morris County, New Jersey, you could add that in there. And you can see right away it gets really close to the 500,000 people. And there's other levers that you can use in here too. I mean, you could change the age demographic if you wanted to. I put in 26 and up really because those are typically homeowners that either they're in a home or they've just moved to a home and they want to do some tree work. So you kind of want to target those folks through Facebook. And there's other areas where you can change as well if you wanted to do like, home improvement or things of that nature, home and garden, things like that. That could also kind of be the audience that you want to direct this advertising towards. So again, that's the Facebook Ads Manager, and that's totally free, if you wanted to start setting up your advertising there through Facebook. The other piece of Facebook is the ads library. So this is a great tool where you can go and you can do a search on tree services or tree removal, and you can find everyone who's using Facebook throughout the country and what their ads actually look like. So I just pulled this up for example purposes, and you can see, this ad is active. It's been running since May of 2023, so it must be doing something right. And you can actually see the ad copy down here, how they set it up. And it's pretty good the way they set it up. I mean, they're grabbing people's attention, by asking questions. Do you need trees trimmed, older trees removed? Then they talk about what this tree service does. They have 5-star reviews, et cetera, et cetera. And then there's a little video of the tree work being done. And finally, at the end, there's the call to action, getting the quote. So that's the ads library. So that's from the Facebook side of the house. On the Google side of the house, so there's a couple things. So, when I did a search on tree service in Scotch Plains, I'm seeing businesses come up here, and then I am seeing A-1, and you guys have all 5-star reviews, which is great. What we can do to try and drive your business up towards the top of this listing, depending how they look at it, is basically two ways. One is creating a website, a real basic website, and the other is Google advertising. So if we look at a website, I just pulled up one as an example. This one is pretty good, Beyond the Leaf. And this is how I set up websites. There's a nice home page with some good images in here. There are multiple areas to contact these folks here, sending in your information, lead collection. You can retain this and call people back when you get the opportunity. It talks about the businesses. At the bottom, they have their testimonials, the 5-star reviews, which I don't think you're going to have an issue getting from your customers. And then it also has different links. I mean, the services, it goes and takes a look at the services, tree removal as an example, goes into more detail there. But that's a basic website I think would really kind of drive your business towards the top of Google listings. And if we looked at a Google advertisement, If we do a search in Google and you see a sponsor results section here, you'll see some links, and these are the companies that are using Google Ads. So, as an example, Countryside Tree Experts, you have an opportunity to call them. People just click on this button, and right away, from their phone, that they can call you. And then if they want to look at the web page, they click on this link. It takes them to a basic. This is called a landing page. It's just real basic. Its sole purpose is to collect lead information, or for folks to contact you. Request an estimate, put in your information, request an estimate. 5-star reviews are always important. Call or text, call. So there's multiple ways to get in contact with them, really. So that could really drive your business towards the top of Google listing, and getting your business more out there. So hopefully you found this useful, and I hope to speak to you soon. Take care, Matt.